Alright, so situational problems involving circle. So the trick in every word problem is to first understand and analyze the problem first. Okay, so it says that there is a street with two lanes, the left and the right lane. And then each lane is 10 feet wide, 10 feet, 10 feet. And it goes through a semicircular tunnel. So when you say semicircular, semicircle, half a circle, right? So its radius, since it's a circle, there is a radius, is 12 feet. Before you read or before we proceed with the question, you must first notice that there is a gap, right? So when you say radius, it's constant. The distance is constant. 12 feet, 12 feet, 12 feet, 12 feet, 12 feet, and up to the bottom, up to the lane, it should be 12 feet, right? But according to the first statement, the lane is up to 10 feet lang, right? So I hope you visualized it. Yeah, to better understand the problem, here is the illustration. Here is the semicircular tunnel with 12 feet height, or yeah. If it's 12 feet here, since it's a radius, it should be 12 feet here, 12 feet here, 12 feet here. That is the gap that I was talking a while ago. The lane is 10 feet, but the whole lane actually is 12 feet. There is a gap. So why? Right? Because if a truck passes through the tunnel here, okay, at the edge, at the very edge of that 12 feet, its truck, its side mirror could be damaged, and so on and so forth. So that's why tunnels or semicircular tunnels were designed such as there should be a gap. Okay? Now, proceeding or going back to the question, how high is the tunnel at the edge of each lane? So the question is height, right? Height of what? How high is the tunnel at the edge of each lane? So if this is the edge of each lane, of left lane, for the right lane, any of them, what's the height? Right? Now, if I'm going to construct invisible lines here for the height, I'll end up touching the arc, the semicircle, right? And since I have mapped out the this drawing or the givens and the drawing on a Cartesian plane wherein the origin is the center. Alright, going back to what I'm saying, yeah, I have mapped them out on a Cartesian plane with center at the origin. Alright, so going back here, drawing an invisible line here, okay, means I will touch a certain point of a circle. Okay, remember that any point on a circle or on a Cartesian plane is equivalent to a pair of coordinates, okay, which is this one. If you'll notice, it's 10y. Why 10y? 10 is the x-coordinate. Okay. The label below, the measurement of the lane, is my x-axis. Since it is aligned with 10, the x-coordinate is 10. Alright? But the question is, I'm sure of it that it is 10 because I have started my construction there. Right? So, the question is, what is its height? What is this one? Right? Actually, it's the y-coordinate, correct? To which I am not yet certain. This illustration may have error. Okay? So, for the meantime, I know that the coordinates of that is 10 and y. And y represents the height that is being asked in the problem. Right? I can actually use this one, this left lane. But I'll stick to this one. Actually, if you're going to use the left lane, you'll arrive at the same answer pa rin. Right? So, yeah, mapping the tunnel or semicircle on an XY plane. Ito ang ating gagamiting standard equation of circle. X squared plus y squared is equal to r squared since the center is at the origin. So based on the problem, based on the given, the radius is 12. Therefore, the standard equation of this circle with the center at the origin should be x squared plus y squared is equal to 12 squared or 144. We are not yet done. We just know the standard equation of that circle, which actually matters on solving the y, because any standard equation of a circle should satisfy any point that will pass through it. So 10y, if I know the value of y, it should satisfy this condition. I'll substitute 10 here, substitute the real value of y here, then I should arrive at 44 or 144, something like that. Alright, so point P just above the edge of the right lane has its x coordinate of 10. Since the standard equation x squared plus y squared is equal to 144 should satisfy any point along that circle, we then solve y. How? Using the standard equation of circle x squared plus y squared equals 144, I'm gonna plug in 10 to the x, so then it will become 10 squared. But y should be retained because that's the thing that I need to solve. So 10 squared is equal to 100. 100y squared is equal to 144. And then leaving y alone, first I need to get rid of 100. I may transpose or subtract 100 here, subtract 100 here, or transpose 100. It will become y squared is equal to 144 minus 100. 144 minus 100 is 44. And then, to solve for y alone, I need to get rid of that exponent 2. And to do that, I need to square root both sides. And it would look like this one. So the square root of y squared now is y. And then, using your calculator, the square root of 44 is approximately equal to 6.63 feet.